Hi folks, welcome back. This is lesson 4 of learning the Irish traditional flute with me, Rachel. Today we're going to be starting our first ever proper Irish traditional piece of music. It is a march, it's called Roddy McCorley, and I'm going to play it through for you in a wee while. And you probably have heard it before, but first of all we're going to do what we always do at the start of my lessons. We do a quick wee scale of the notes that we've covered so far. So far we've covered from low D to high G. And we're going to do a scale, and if you've watched my past videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, if you haven't watched them, please go back and watch them just so you know how to go through my videos, and it'll be easier for you to learn the tunes through them. So we're going to do that scale, holding each note for about 3 seconds each. If you want to take a wee break and stop a certain part through the scale, go ahead. If you don't, try and play along with me, okay? So just from D, 6 fingers, up to high G, which I've taught before already, and then back down. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now if you can do that, move along with the video. If you can't, stop here and go over that again. Now in that wee scale we didn't play C natural, so we're going to play that together for 3 seconds. Your second and third fingers down, and leaving your top finger off. 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm going to start teaching you Roddy McCorley. I'm going to play it through for you, and then I'm going to teach you it bit by bit. Hopefully by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to play the first part and maybe parts of the second bit, maybe not all of it. We can move on to that in the next lesson. So I'm going to put the notes beside me later on so that you don't have to get notes or anything for anywhere else, and they could be different. They'll be my notes, but just at the minute I'm going to play it through for you to get the tune in your head. Now there was no repeats or anything in that tune, that was just it straight through. I will show you the proper format of the tune later, but first of all we're going to go through the first few lines. So I'm going to stop here and I'm going to insert the notes on the side beside me here, and it'll make it easier for you to learn alongside me. Okay, now we're going to play the first line of Roddy McCorley. I'll play it once and then I'll break it down and we can go through it together. So we're using our first 3 fingers there to start off with G. Just play the notes here beside me, the top line up here, and that's the first line done. So we're going to play it together this time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now the next line. Okay, so now we're going to play those 2 lines together. 1, 2, 3. Now the second wee part starts off with B. And then the last line. Now we're going to play those two lines together. 1, 2, 3. Now in the last line below, just beside me here, the last line that I have, you can see that there is 2 B dots and 2 B lines, and that means that you repeat that section. So, and in the bit above it here, the 2 top lines, there's 2 lines at the end of it, and that just means it's the end of that section. So you play the first 2 lines, and then you go down below, and then you play the next 3rd and 4th line, and then you go back and play the 3rd and 4th line again. And also in this tune you play the first part again. So I'm going to write a wee sequence, and so really it is first part, second part, first part for Roddy McCorley. So I'll write a wee sequence and have it up beside the notes here. Right, now that we've done the first and the second part, we're going to tie them all together and play the wee sequence that's beside me here. First part, second part, first part. So we're going to tie it all together and play it. 1, 2, 3. If you feel really comfortable with that tune, just keep going over and over it again anyway, and if you don't feel comfortable, obviously keep going over it. Your homework for the next lesson is to keep working on Roddy McCorley, and also to keep working on your other tunes like Happy Birthday and the other wee exercises that we've done so far. Just even rewatch the videos that we've done so far as a good way to wait until the next video. So thanks very much for watching these videos. I hope you are enjoying them as much as I'm enjoying making them. I hope to see you next time in lesson 5, which will be up very soon. And yes, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you at the next lesson.